Yeah, what I was saying earlier, DasReich,
Yeah.
is I really like the way the yaks fly. I just don't really like the weapons that they have.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and just call me Harry.
Okay. And these I-16s are awesome. I'm flying the Type 27 now, which has the 220 millimeters and 2 machine guns.
Yeah. I didn't have any luck with the earlier ones, though.
Well, the earlier ones only had the machine guns. This one has 20 millimeter cannons in it too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm coming up on that because that's the last one to, in a row where I'm at, the Russians. That'll be my next fighter I fly on that column.
Yeah, have you done all the MiGs already?
No, no. Let's see. 1 second. I'm at where, let's see. I'm at the MiG-3, right below the I-16 Type 27 that you were talking about. And I'm flying the Yak B1, the Lag 366, and the PE3E, and the IL-4.
Yeah, I've got it set up. Mine's Yak 9, I-16 Type 27, the LA5, Yak 1B, and the IL-2.
Yeah, see, they added a IL-2 1941 on me that I gotta go back on. So that's what I'm trying to do, is research that, get that together. Then I'll be trying to work on the last row, like where you're at.
Yeah. I've already got the Tier 3 LA5F and the LA5FN, but I only fly them with the Tier 3 stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just starting to research the LA5F. I've got the LA5 bought, but I don't have it crewed yet. So
they're actually they're good fighters, man.
yeah, hopefully they're better than those wooden crates the Lag 3s were.
Yeah, the Lags are probably the least impressive of all of them. The MiGs are fast, and that's why I like the MiGs. But
yeah,
the Yaks are just they're pretty good at everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know I got killed by a lot of yaks. That I do know.
Yeah, you see a lot of them in the air. Okay.
Well, I'll tell you this. Probably the best fighter that I've ever had was that LA5. I think I shot down 12 fighters in one game just with one airplane.
Huh.
The LA5?
Yeah, it's a Tier 2, but it's the bottom of the Tier 2 for the Lag series.
Okay. Yeah, it's got a battle rating of 3.3.
Yeah, it's seriously underrated, man. Kind of like the what is that? The P39 and the P63s.
Yeah.
Because those 220 millimeter cannons will chew you up.
Yeah, it's one of my best fighters that for score wise is Bf-110, and it's a truck to fly. But if you use the tactics like they did, just zoom and shoot, and then zoom back up and not try to dogfight with these nimble things, you know. You use this forward firing power and you just shred somebody. Well, I'm telling you.
Yeah, all the German fighters are like that. It's a boom and zoom.
Yeah.
FW190 doesn't turn as sharp as, you know, a lot of the fighters either. But if you get in there, all that firepower in your nose is going to take somebody down quick.
Yeah. That's my problem, though. I get in there and I scatter shots all over, but where they're supposed to be. But I know what you're saying, because you can just throw a stream out there with the 420s and the 2s machine guns.
Oh yeah, the Bf110 has a lot of firepower. I use that more as like a bomber hunter.
Yeah, I did that too. But what I would do for like dominations and stuff like that is, you know, over the airfield is always like a beehive, and I developed this trick for a P-47 in a different game called Heroes Over Europe, and in that game it had the heaviest hitting power because it had the 850 calibers, but it didn't maneuver with the rest of them. So what you did is you just climbed high and just went through the pack and looked for targets of opportunity, and just not get into a pursuit curve or anything like that, but just fly through and just repeat the process. Because every time you start climbing in and becoming part of the bird ball, there's always somebody behind you. Because they're just sitting off to the side looking.
I agree.
So your strategy was death from above?
Death from above and behind.
Okay.
That's always the best strategy, Jay.
Yeah.
If you can get higher than the enemy, that's a good thing, man.
Oh, and flying, absolutely. Where is this Bf110 you guys were talking about?
Okay, if you go to the Germans,
I'm there.
okay, it's in the very first tier.
Okay, I have a HE112 Bf109. That's all I have. Is it down a ways? No.
Nope. First tier. Very first tier. You should.
Yeah, it's on the very first line, man.
Oh, the Bf110, the heavy fighter. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Exactly.
sorry. I was thinking the first row down. Yeah.
Nope.
I didn't like this vehicle until I actually upgraded it a little bit. And as a result, I like it.
Yeah, it has 6 forward firing cannons, man. Or 6 forward firing guns.
Yep. And I also got a lot of guys from my rear gunner too on that thing too, so you know, it wasn't a bad little plane. I got all the skins for it, you know, and it took 80 kills to get that, so I think it was something like that. So
the thing I dislike about it is the total lack of maneuverability.
that's what we were discussing.
That's why you don't dogfight with it. You boom and zoom. You come in from above, you hit them hard, and then you rush out.
And you rush out, and it's quick too, so you're able.
And
to
the thing
do
of it is, though, you're flying against those biplanes and stuff like that. You're faster than they are. They may have a few shots at you as you zoom through, but you are going to outpace them, so they can't, you know. And you just pick up, come back around, and repeat the process. And like your friend here says, if you see a bomber, pick that up above anything else because you can shred one with that firepower, you know.
Okay.
The 4 machine guns and the 220s, they're all flimsy at the beginning because they're all beginners, you know. And, oh yeah. You know, you see them going overhead, you just like that. Slow them down so you can catch up with them and give it to them.
That's a good one to pull out if they're bombing our bases and targets massively then. too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's got the firepower of the FW-190A1 in the body of basically a light bomber. So it's got a lot of endurance too.
yeah.
And nice altitude. It can get up high. Definitely.
There's a roaster, the destroyer. That's what they called it. Heavy fighter in German.
Zerstörer?
There's a roaster,
Zerstörer. Okay, they called it the Zerstörer.
destroyer.